This is Soni Aralynn, and you are now listening to the Anime Assembled podcast with your host, Indy Uchiha and John Forsaken Power.
Round of applause, round of applause. Your boys are back. We know we were off for the holidays, but that'll be good. That'll be good. Everybody needs a break every now and then, right? But look, we know you were missing us, and we're back. And you know, if you see me on your screen or your TV or even your mobile phone, that if you see me and you know he's coming in, you know it must be Anime Assembled. What's going on, John?
What's up, homie? What's up? I had to get the jazz hands in there. It's good to be back, brother. Good to be back.
Yeah, it's definitely good to be back. We actually got some cool stories to bring them this time, right? We got conversations to have.
Oh, okay.
But first, how was your holiday, sir?
Oh, dude, way too much ham. Way too much. I ate so much. It was great. You know, the family came through. Just good times. You know, it was definitely good holidays for sure. So, but this is the family that I was missing on the holiday. So I'm glad that we were. I mean, granted, it's a little late, but I'm glad that we're able to come back and celebrate with y'all too. You know.
Nah, definitely, yeah. Man. We got a lot over the holiday when it came to nerd and geek pop culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Double episodes of Hawkeye.
Oh, dude. I only was able to. I think I watched half of the first one, and then I had to run and I had to go to the store because I had to do Christmas shopping because this was the only time, and I'm like, are you serious? I just sat down. No, I can't do.
How did you feel about the part of that first episode that you watched, though?
Oh, okay. So it's weird. So I loved it, but I don't know. Like I have some of my friends. They were like, "We'll see," and I'm like, "What do you mean we'll see?" It was awesome. We'll see. Okay, thanks. You know, it's so weird, man.
It was awesome. You just go with your first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's other things that we really thankful for that happened in TV world, but we'll get into that.
Okay.
Before we get into it's just before we start kicking the dirt. What anime did you post that you were thankful for?
So what was it? The day before Thanksgiving, I think it was, or the day of Thanksgiving. I made a post. Of course, it's dear and true to my heart. I had to pick Dragon Ball just because that's what really kicked off us. I don't know. Well, bonding, I guess, is the best way to put it. Bonding. Yeah, basically bringing us together, man. And then ultimately, you know, culminating into this little home we got here, Anime Assembled. So that's what I was thankful for. I'm still gonna hold true to it. I was lucky enough. I found a pretty nice picture. I think Goku eating just a feast of food. So yeah, I was thankful for that show, you know, and I'm thankful for you as well, my man, because obviously without you, we wouldn't be here, right?
I appreciate that, but it's your, you know what I'm saying? You do that for yourself. You make sure you get on the show. You make sure you have all the anime knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So be thankful for yourself for just being in love with anime.
I appreciate you, homie. I appreciate you.
All right. Me, myself, I didn't post it. Sorry, guys. You know, stuff happens.
Slacking a little bit. I know.
Just a little bit. But I am indubitably thankful for 8-Man, Vampire Hunter D, and wait for it, Ronin Warriors. Why? Because after watching them, I got into robots, combat, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Right. And because I watched an episode of Ronin Warriors and thought it was coming on again in another time. And because of that, because of Ronin Warriors, I fell in love with my favorite anime of all time. Gundam Wing. Hero Yui. You know what I'm saying? Sandrock. You know what I'm saying? Wing Gundam. You know,
The heavy arms, bro.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Death Scythe. So I'm very thankful for Ronin Warriors in order to be in, I guess, my gateway anime into Gundam
That's
Wing,
fair.
which put me on all types of other anime, including Dragon Ball. So I just had to say I was thankful for that.
That's fair. That's fair.
And you, my friend, and Adam for allowing us to use this platform to talk
Yes.
about anime.
Yes. And I don't think I actually was able to say it, but congrats to him, my man. You know, I know he went through so much in like the last 3 weeks or so.
Yeah,
You know, with everything going on.
And he's still doing his job. He's still
He's
bringing
still
y'all
rocking.
information.
Yeah.
All the
Kudos
nerdy
to
geek
that.
news.
He's the man to myth, the legend, straight up.
Yeah, especially on the A+ More Phenomenal YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%.
Guys, definitely make sure you check that out.
Yes,
but
please.
without further ado, man, I do believe that we got something to talk about.
Okay. I hope so, you know.
I hope so too. So check this out. What might be, well, I can't keep switching what my favorite animes are. You know what I'm saying? But what might be one of my, well, it's probably my favorite isekai. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can have a favorite in every category.
Right.
Ari friggin' Ferretta has given us more news when it comes to, hold on, I'm trying to pull it up. I'm trying to make sure I pull the right one up, because this is the last thing I want to do is
pull up the wrong thing.
Pull up the wrong thing, and I found it. There we go.
There we go.
Has given us a little bit of information on when it's going to premiere, among other things. So let's check this out. I was trying to see which layout.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah, this is it right here. All right.
I was trying to do the pose.
Yeah. Ari Ferretta season 2 to premiere on January 13th. There was a new key visual and cast revealed. Y'all already know who that is. That's Bae.
Yeah.
That's Bae right there.
Yeah.
From Commonplace to World's Strongest, season 2 has just received a new key visual along with new cast information. The anime will premiere on January 13th, 2022. And this visual is bad ass.
Straight bonkers, bro.
So I'm guessing we got our villain in the background.
Yeah. I mean, I would. Sure. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the villain.
We have our cast of characters that are. Do we call him the hero?
I mean, he's the protagonist for sure.
The protagonist is. I mean, his gaggle of women. Katsuki Kanushi and Makoto Ishii will join the cast of the series in season 2. The title of the opening song for the anime is Daylight by Mandarin, and is now featured in the new trailer. For anybody who doesn't know what this was a web novel series on Shosetsuka ni Naro website on November 13th with Takayaki as the illustrator. The print edition publishing in 2015 in Overlap magazine. The same publisher started publishing a manga adaptation by Roga in December 2016, and as of now, it has 8 volumes available.
Quality.
Wow. The first season of the anime adaptation aired in July to September 2019 and had a total of 13 episodes. Later on, an OVA also aired on December 19th and February 2020. Kenji Yashimoto, Seven Mortal Sins, directed the first season, while As Red, Mother of Goddess Dormitory, animated it. Akira, this is stuff that I didn't know about the show I'm learning right now. Akira Iwanaga is directing the second season, while Studio Mother and White Fox.
Okay.
That's Akame go. Wow, we'll take care of the animation. So we're actually getting an upgrade in the animation.
Yeah, straight up. And dude, dual studios too. I'm interested to see how that's gonna run.
Yeah. That means with dual studios, does that mean that we're not gonna have as many breaks as we normally have?
Maybe, or because I know it really depends. Because I know a lot of like how they do it. Like for instance, there's an anime right now called Tact Op Destiny, which is a Studio Mappa and Madhouse collaboration. And so, if I remember correctly, how that runs, it's like one studio does one episode, and then the next studio does like they kind of switch it up. Each studio gets their own episodes in the show. So, they could run it like that. They could have, like grabbed some, people from this studio and from that studio, slapped them together for the project even, but I'm definitely curious how that's going to run,
What are you looking forward to when it comes to the second season of this show? Because this is one of them shows that me and you actually really, you know what I'm saying, really rocked
like
with
mess with.
together.
Yeah. So I do there was actually a little worry, I guess, for me for this season, because the first season ended actually, like, I guess, how do I put it, faster than the manga. Like, so the last episode of the first season wasn't in the manga yet at the time. So I was worried that the pacing of the anime was going too fast for the manga to keep up, like the source material. But then the manga released and it was true to the source material for the last episode. So I'm right now where the manga's at, because I'm current on the manga right now. It's pretty far from where the first season ended, but I don't know if it would be far enough in order to equal the full 12 episodes for a season 2. So I'm worried in that regard, but at the same time, if they do it how they did the first season, where they stay true to the source material, it's just it hasn't, like, I guess, officially published yet. I think it's gonna do great. There's a lot of scenes that were in the manga that I was like, man, this is going to be insane seeing animated. So I'm gonna be really hyped for those scenes, especially when they tackle on a new labyrinth. I'm gonna throw that out there because obviously they're gonna go through all the labyrinths. If if you're any current or any knowledge of this show, they go through labyrinths and then they get some special ability or power or whatever. There's a new labyrinth that they're currently in, and oh my gosh, man, it is insane. So I can't wait for that.
I definitely agree with you on that one, man. One of my most anticipated anime returns, maybe Black Clover, and that's just because I want to see some of those fights that happen animated.
Yeah, I know you were really bumping with some of the newer chapters of Black Clover. So I know it's gonna be a little while since they're going on hiatus, and we got the movie coming up. So, but it's gonna be big news when Black Clover comes back.
Definitely. Well, we got some news that'll make RB Cola happy.
Okay.
Check this out, man. For all my, is it Ghibli? It's Ghibli, right?
Yeah, Ghibli.
For all my Studio Ghibli fans, had no idea. Did any of you even have any ideas that there was a possibility that you could have a new Hayao Miyazaki Studio Ghibli movie?
That's what's up. As
RB Cola probably already knows and is now anticipating, Studio Ghibli remains one of the most legendary studios that work in the field of animation in Japan. With last year seeing their latest film, Earwig and the Witch, taking the departure from the traditional two-dimensional animation style and instead diving into computer-generated graphics for that magical tale. Now it seems that through prolific creator Hayao Miyazaki is coming out of retirement once again to create his last movie for Studio Ghibli, which is confirmed to be an adaptation of the 1937 popular novel How Do You Live, which will be the final film for the animator, it seems. In a recent interview with the New York Times, he described the upcoming film as a fantasy on a grand scale, with the article itself diving into a description of the original movie. The story concerns a 15-year-old boy in Tokyo, small for his age and fond of mischief, whose father has recently died. In the English translation by Bruno Navasky, published in October, the boy gazes out of the city and is overwhelmed. The watching self, the self being watched, and furthermore, the self becoming conscious of all this, the self absorbing itself by itself from afar. All those various selves overlapped in his heart, and suddenly he began to feel dizzy. Miyazaki has been creating anime for decades, helping to create Studio Ghibli in 1985 following decades of work within the field. This would hardly be the first time that Hayao has come out of retirement, having done so before, though this certainly seems as though it might be the last. Within Ghibli, Miyazaki's son, Goro Miyazaki, is continuing his father's legacy via directing his own projects, leading the recent movie for the studio in Earwig and the Witch. In recent days, Ghibli has made headlines with the live stage play adaptation of Spirited Away, which is set to land in Japan and give a new take on the classic film that gave the studio its first ever Oscar for Best Animated Picture. On top of this news, Ghibli is working on opening its very own amusement park, which will recreate some of the biggest locales from their classic films. Do you think that How Do You Live will in fact be Hayao Miyazaki final film? I know I brutalized his name multiple times.
That's all right, my guy. That's all right. So, we know who you're talking about.
So first, how does this, for somebody who's a huge fan of Studio Ghibli, right?
Yes.
Speaking of you,
okay,
I've only seen Spirited Away. That's the only movie I've ever seen.
Not even Howl's Moving Castle.
No.
Princess Mononoke.
No.
Kiki's Delivery Service.
No.
At least Ponyo.
All I've seen is Spirited Away.
Oh, okay.
How does this news affect you?
So I'm super geeked. Miss Arvicola, though, she is way more geeked about it than I am because she is a way bigger Studio Ghibli fan than I am. So, but I'm super hyped. I was actually really sad when he said the last time that this was it. I'm done. I'm retiring and everything. I was just like, you can't do that. I grew up, on Studio Ghibli films. That was like, if you needed an anime movie or anything, Studio Ghibli. And I feel like that's how it is for a lot of people, especially because just how big Spirited Away here is in the West. Just the fact that he's coming back is just like a part of my childhood is coming back too with him. And no matter what, like whatever, that's coming out, this How Do You Live, novel adaptation that he's doing for this movie, I know it's going to be good because it's got his backing, his name. He's working on it, so I'm like, all right, now I got too many things to be hyped out about but this has got to come home soon, my guy.
I could definitely get you on that, man. Like, it's gotta come home soon.
Yeah.
I know the fan base has to be like ecstatic about getting this, and I'm glad for all of his fans.
Yes.
And at some time, I do believe, just because of the legacy that he has laid, and the fact that his son picked it up. Because although I haven't seen the Earwig movie,
I haven't as of yet either, which is kind of bad. But
I've heard great things about it. Yes. So if anyone is going to get something like that going, I hope it's him. And I'm honestly thinking that when I see this, it'll probably be something like when this movie comes out is when you'll probably see me personally like watch all the rest of the films, just so you know what I'm saying, I can have it to gauge that. And then maybe we'll do something where we'll order the films from one to like first to last.
My guy, you might be. There's like 30 Ghibli films. I don't know if you know that. There's a lot of, like, I named like maybe 4 or 5, but there is way more than just the ones I listed. Okay,
that's even better because we could do that and then do a top 10.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, yeah, there is so many. Oh my god, dude, that'll take us maybe a week. Just nothing but Ghibli film.
Okay, we can do that.
That it'll be fun. That'll be.
All right,
I'm
you
actually I'm
got you
hyped
got
for
a
it.
all right. You got a choice. You got a choice to make. It's
Okay.
either Ghibli films or we start from episode 1 and review One Piece.
Nah, Ghibli films. That'll take less time. That'll take less time, way less time.
we should honestly like soon just like pick an anime and then like we just come in and review the anime episode by
Bro,
episode.
you better start on something with 12 episodes. Oh my god, you're talking about like One Piece just dropped episode 1,000. You really?
Well, I mean,
Oh
all
my
right.
gosh.
Let's next. Should we pick one? Should not? We just pick our anime.
I don't know. I mean, we could put it up to a poll even if you want. I mean, for all those who watch and everything, they could pick one. And then if we don't get like a decisive, like, I guess like a decisive or a unanimous decision. There we go. There we go. We could just like, all right, let's just pick one. Like throw a dart at at the dartboard or whatever and pick one like that.
I'll rock with you with that. I'll rock with you on that. We'll do it that way.
Yeah, let's roll with that. Yeah,
but I'm gonna read this article and then I'm gonna let you just like go bananas, okay? Because I know you got a lot to say.
Okay.
Well, here we go. Something is streaming on Netflix, and I don't know if it was supposed to be a surprise, but I didn't know it was coming. John woke up and it was there. But ladies and gentlemen, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean now streaming on Netflix.
Let's go.
After generations of men leading the charge, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is bringing a woman's touch to the anime. After years of waiting, the hit series has brought Jolene Cujo. Was that right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, to the small screen. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean has gone live at last, and Netflix is streaming the comeback. So if you want to check out the latest piece of JoJo's lore, you can add it to your queue. When? Now. Right now? Yes. So let's break down JoJo's Big Adventure Stone Ocean, right? Has made its global debut with the help from Netflix. The streaming service has added the anime's first 12 episodes just for fans. This means netizens, I guess that's what they call people who are Netflix. Netizens, that just doesn't sound cool at all. Netizens?
Yeah, the people from the citizens of the net, my guy.
I don't like it at all.
Oh, yeah, it didn't really pick on too well.
It said basically this is us to be able to binge for the holiday season, and more episodes will be added as JoJo Bizarre Adventure carries on. So like is all 12 episodes the first season or
no? Me and my buddy, so shout outs to Kevin the Pianta. That's my guy right there. He actually put me on JoJo way back in the day. But I don't know. I didn't read the manga for part 6. But he said that I don't know if they're going to be able to do the whole arc in 12 episodes. He was like, "Are you sure there isn't more episodes?" And I'm like, "Nah, like I'm on Netflix right now. I'm looking at it. It says there's only 12 episodes." He was like, "Huh, okay, so this is like core 1 of the whole part 6."
Okay.
I was like, "Okay, that's good to know."
All right. For those needing some info on this impressive debut, the anime fandom have been waiting on Jolene to arrive for ages. In the wake of Golden Wind, the 6th season introduces us to Jontaro's estranged daughter. Jolene finds herself living in Florida and ends up in prison after being framed for a crime. But when she enters her cell, Jolene learns that the prison isn't what it seems, and her dad's enemies outnumber her with ease. The wild installment takes the JoJo franchise from to a new level, and fans seem to be more enamored with Stone Ocean so far. You could check out the show's first 12 episodes, like they said, right now. And Florida, US 2011, Jolene Cujo is framed and sentenced to 15 years in jail after getting in a car accident with a boyfriend. She ends up in the Green Dolphin Street Prison, also known as the Aquarium, devastated. Jolene takes her father's pendant in with her into her hand with a strange power awakens within her. Inexplicable events happen one after another. While visiting, her father, Jotaro Kujo, reveals a terrifying truth and mentions a man named Dio. Will Jolene Kujo ever free herself from the stone ocean that is a prison? Amid this, a century-old feud between Dio and the Joestars enters its climax. Wow.
Yeah, dude. My God.
I didn't know it was that deep. So, has Dio been around since the first season?
Since the first episode. The first episode. So it's weird. So Dio plays like a huge factor within part 1, 2, 3. And then kind of he goes a little, I wouldn't say dormant. He plays a backhand role in part 5 in Golden Wind. And now he's returning, I guess, in part 4. He wasn't really a part of. So, but he's like a big, huge thing. When you see JoJo memes, it's always, like Dio and then Jotaro, like, and then it's just like, well, you can't, I can't hit you if you don't come closer. Oh, you want me to approach you? That's like the big meme that you need to know for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I mean, granted, there's like a million, like it's just a meme treasure trove.
So I need to watch this, is what you're telling me.
Yes. And I feel bad because at first, this is before I gave it the chance, I actually broke my normal golden rule of don't judge a book by its cover, always give a show a chance. And with JoJo, just like all the stuff that was going on, I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to enjoy this. I put it off. I didn't watch it until part 3 was airing. And then my buddy Kevin the Pianta was like, bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna slap you upside the head if you don't go watch this right now. And because I was freaking out. I'm like, I don't know what to watch. I'm being indecisive and everything. And he's like, just go watch JoJo. You'll thank me later. And now here comes part 6, and I'm like, ah.
He said, ah.
Like, dude, I'm so hyped. Like, the series is so much. It's so well written for how they literally put bizarre there for a reason. It is such a bizarre story, but it plays out so well. And I'm so happy that the dude who wrote it, he wrote it. And it's, oh my God, dude, you got to check it out. It's great.
I guess I do. I ain't got no choice.
It's all on Netflix now, my guy, too. The whole series is on Netflix. So, it's there. It's there for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Man. I ain't got no choice.
You'll like it. I promise you. You're gonna be like, what did you get me into? And I'm just gonna look at you. Just enjoy the bizarre adventure, my guy. Follow JoJo.
He said follow JoJo.
Yo. Well, I should say follow all of the JoJos. That's another thing that I love about it is the fact that every main protagonist is JoJo, but it's a different so it's like Joseph Joestar, Jonathan Joestar, Jotaro Kujo, so it's all JoJo. Then there's Giorno,
Are they related, or is it like different?
It's descendants from Jonathan.
Okay.
Yeah, it starts off with Jonathan and then it goes down. But there's a twist when Giorno gets in the mix, and it's a wild trip, my guy.
Now I want to know the twist.
I'm not gonna say nothing. You'll understand. You'll think of it right away as soon as you see the guy from Golden Wind. You'll see it, and then you'll be like, "Yep, okay, this goes to this," and I'll be like, and then they're gonna reveal it, and you're gonna be like, "I told you." It's gonna be great.
Okay, I gotta watch JoJo now. Jeez.
Yes, you do.
All right, man. One of my favorite animes is getting a new trailer and a visual at Jump Festa. Who's ready for Jump Festa? I'm ready for Jump Festa.
I am, but I can't
Bleach. 1,000 Year Blood War anime will get a new trailer and visual at.
Jump
I thought you was gonna fill in like those ads. I thought you was gonna be like
I
Jump
was
Festa.
I was about to burp when you said that, and I was like, I was about to go this way, and I'm like, oh, he's cueing me, and yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
my bad.
the official Twitter for Bleach anime franchise, the 1,000 Year Blood War arc anime, will finally reveal a new visual and trailer at the Jump Festa event. It will happen at Jump Festa 2022, and the exact date is December 18th. You can see the official announcement, which is totally in Japanese, and
I can't
I'm
read
on,
that.
I'm on my computer, so I can't format it. The 2022 edition of the event will take place from December 18th to December 19th, and it will take place both online and in person. The Shueisha organizes the event, and it also features many other manga series and magazines for the company. There will be a special limited edition goods on sale as well. In addition to the weekly Shonen Jump franchises, would have confirmed super stages to expect important announcements. One Piece, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, and Dr. Stone.
That's some big titles.
Yeah, Bleach hasn't had new information about the 1,000 World Blood arc anime since March 2020. And the new trailer and visual will likely come with the studio confirmation as well. Studio Period produced the original anime adaptation of Tite Kubo's manga, and it aired between October 2004 and October 2020. March 2012, and with a total episode of 366 episodes, Viz Media licensed the manga in English, and they described the TYBY story. The peace is suddenly broken when warning sirens blare through the Soul Society. Residents are disappearing without a trace, and nobody knows who's behind it. Meanwhile, the dark shadow is also extending itself towards Ichigo and his friends in Karakura Town. Well, that's interesting. I have. What are you about? I'm trying to read the 1,000 Blood arc, and I can't find it anywhere.
I actually I didn't read the manga in order to see that. I actually the Bleach Bleach Brave Souls mobile game actually commissioned Tite Kubo to work on stories for their game, and they made it a visual novel. And I played through the 1,000 Year Blood War in order to know the story. So that's how I know it. And oh my gosh, dude, it is so insane. Apparently it's like the most brutal, most insane like arc of the whole series. Granted, it's, the final arc, so it makes sense that it'd be the biggest bang for your buck,
I'm gonna need you to send me that game so that I can, if that's the only way I'm gonna be able to find, because I can't find the manga anywhere.
Yeah, it's insane for sure. I'll send you the game, and then you can add me as a friend on there.
Bet. Is this something you're excited about?
1,000%.
And who do you think they would actually use as a studio for this?
My dream, I would hope that they go back to Studio Period, especially because right now, they just finished off Black Clover and stuff. I wouldn't say they're on their downtime. They're still, I think they're still doing some projects and everything right now. The animes that they're doing kind of escape me right now, but this would be huge if they can get the original studio who animated the original series to come back to animate the new series. Especially, we've seen the amazing work that Studio Period has done, with Black Clover, with Boruto and stuff. So hopefully they can do Bleach as well.
Oh yeah, there's been some great Boruto episode. And you know what? The anime in Boruto and Black Clover are so different.
Yeah. Real different. But both, the fact that the same studio is doing both of them, it's kind of nice to see, like someone, normally you'd think like, oh, well, they can only do like these types of anime or whatever, they can actually branch out, and a lot of studios, unfortunately we're lucky enough we're getting like Studio Mappa, who's just kind of just blowing everything out of the water. But obviously, you know, they can't pick it up. And like I said, I'd rather have the original studio do it.
Definitely, I can feel you on that, man. I can't wait for this.
Yeah.
Bleach is my baby. Bleach is
Yeah.
my godson. Nope, that'd be wrong. Bleach. I mean, his name was almost Ichigo, but it's Itachi.
It's close enough.
Close enough. But
it was in the thought process.
Yeah,
you know?
I think my next tattoo is going to be a Bleach tattoo.
Dude, it's weird because so like when when the big three were kind of playing and everything, everybody was all hyped about the others and stuff. Bleach was my thing. I loved Bleach. Granted, I watched all the others, but it just Bleach was, I don't know, it vibed with me more. Just the fact dude has this huge sword and he's just like swinging it around and stuff. I don't know. I rocked with it. Just it hit home, man.
Yeah. But I can't wait for it, man. I can't wait for it.
For sure.
So my man.
Okay.
Quick episode, but
yeah,
we got some ads at the back you guys need to check out. Of course, with Adam letting you know how you can join the Patreon. Hey, go ahead and tell them where they can find you at, Forsaken.
You can always find me over at Instagram at the Anime Assembled one. Of course, you can also follow me at Forsaken_Powers, which is my personal one. I did recently post on there, but to direct people over to the Anime Assembled one. So you may or may not really get anything from my Forsaken_Powers. So definitely go check out at Anime Assembled over on Instagram. That's where you're going to find all the juicy content, right? So you can always find me there. And you can always find my man Indy over at all of his stuff. You already know, but he's going to tell you anyways.
Definitely. You can always find me at Nerd Mix Alpha everywhere. Make sure you go follow Anime Assembled on Instagram and subscribe right here at A+ Hero Report. We got some great reviews and different type of news clips and stuff up here that you guys could check out. We're following Hawkeye, Batwoman, a whole bunch of stuff. So make sure you go tune into that. Also, make sure you check out the Patreon. We want to give a big thanks to Il Brown for the background music that's playing right now. We also want to give an amazing shout out to Miss Soni Aralynn. You can find the links to the stuff she does down below. Make sure you go check her out. She did an incredible job with the intro. We also want to make sure that you guys go follow RB Cola. That's right, Miss RB Cola on Instagram. Has some amazing artwork, and she might be taking commission soon. You gotta check that out because she does some excellent work. You can see some of her work right around here. Check us out. Keep it A+. This has been a Nerd Mix. Peace. I lost it.
Chicago, December 10th through 12th, Guerrilla Publishing returns to C2E2, appearing all weekend. Judges and Kanisha creator Ben Miller. Also appearing all weekend, Deathbag creator and artist for AEW and Pro Wrestling Tees, Julio A. Guerra. Appearing Friday, the creator of the comic and the freaking future, Matthew Skillern. Appearing Saturday, artist for Tales from the Cryptic Closet and the creator of the How to Draw books, Bill Hallier. Appearing Sunday, the creator of the Ralphs, Ashley Esper. Again, this only happens in December at C2E2 at the Guerrilla Publishing booth.
If you enjoy our content and want to be a part of helping our channel grow, become a patron supporter. We have affordable tiers to choose from that offer a variety of exclusive and early access content, from audio files for all of our shows for you to enjoy on the road, access to our Discord community, and plenty of reactions, reviews, character breakdowns, and more. Check us out at patreon.com/A+opinions. And as always, remember, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so anytime we drop a brand new video, you will be notified.